I have one old one that has stuff on it, and I don't know how to get it off. That's a question I need a computer guy for, because like there's an old, it's not mechanical hard drive on a 3-generation old PC, and I'm like, I bet there's some old nonsense videos on there, or who knows what. Like I'd like to see what's on there, because
the survival footage. You got to finally release it from that weekend.
Yes, like literally, I don't know where it is. Because I went through all my thumb drives and all my little cards the other day, and I got a pile, because I was terrible about organization. And when we go to do a new shoot, it's like, oh, we're going to film in Tennessee tomorrow. Go buy 3 32 gig cards then. We got fresh ones now. We know we're not taping over anything. I don't have to go in and format. Here they are. And so I just have a pile of them now. But I went through everything, and all I've ever been able to find that was difficult to find was our paintball footage from Chicago. And I know it's the building where you get shot in the face point blank. I'm like, this is when it happened. And I'm scrubbing through it. I spent half an hour the other day just watching that footage and couldn't find the moment it happened. But I distinctly remember watching you eat that fucking paintball to the forehead and thinking, like, if Woody were a meaner guy, he'd scream at that kid. I won't say the guy's name, but that other fellow we know, he'd have screamed at that kid.
Oh, I know who you're thinking of. Yeah, that guy was careless with his
Wasn't
gun.
his best day.
No, shot me in the face.
Oh, man. Oh, I was talking about the YouTuber who screamed at the kid like a decade ago.
Yeah,
I was saying it wasn't his best.
Oh
day.
yeah,
it wasn't
I forgot that was uncomfortable.
You remember too?
Yeah, that was uncomfortable. I remember going back and being like, I'm gonna get more air in my gun because I didn't like that.
Yeah. I don't remember if I said anything nice to that kid, but now I hope I did.
Yeah, I talked to him about that. I know we're being so obtuse, but and heard like his side of the story and how it built, and he was having a pretty rough day. Like it wasn't like he got shot. I don't know. He just felt like it kept getting worse, and he blew up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't give a fuck what he thinks of me. So he showed up there to do a job, and then he didn't want to do his job, and he wanted to be talent instead of a worker, and that's what actually happened. And if he got upset about that because some kid shot his camera, that's his problem, because he wasn't there as talent. He was there as a cameraman. It's like, hey, we're doing a project here with a bunch of famous YouTubers. You want to come record it? Oh, yeah, that's what I do. All right. And then he gets there and he's like, I'm one of the guys. I'll record everything today, and then I'll just jump in and play paintball for the rest of the weekend. It's like, no, we flew you here to be a videographer. That's what happened, if I'm being honest about what happened.
And that is what happened.
It is. But it was a great time playing paintball for me. I always make sure that everything will be going to shit behind the scenes. And people be like, oh, you must be so stressed out, Kyle. And I'm like, why the fuck would I care what any of those people think? I'm going to go play paintball with those kids. I'm going to light their little asses up. They're going to be like, FPSRussia fucked me up.
We had some good times. I remember, so we were maybe 4 or 5 people with good guns. I was one of them. And then there were like 80 people with Titmans. And it was like, all right, let's play 5v80. And really, the teams were pretty lopsided. The 5 had a huge advantage.
Whooped them. Whooped them good.
It was like playing Nazi zombies or something. Like you just wreck everything. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I haven't played in a little bit. Last time I played anything, it was airsoft out in Atlanta. There's some pretty good airsoft places indoors.
Can you paintball in Scotland, or you can't airsoft and paintball too?
Oh no, it's like we've got paintball here. There's paintball courses, but there's like rules for how you transport your paintball guns.
Jesus Christ!
And all that. Yeah, they're supposed to be in like special cases where it's meant to take you like a while to get into them, in case I don't know, in case the police pull you over and you might want to give them a bruise or something like that. You might pull it out and give me an owie.
Yeah,
Stand back. Guys...
I'll pave you off. Like,
oh, Kyle, I didn't tell you. There's I have a contractor at my house right now. We're working on the master bathroom, and I pop my head in to see like how it's going. It's been multi-weeks, and he's like, "You're WoodysGamertag, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "So you know FPSRussia?" And I was like, I'm playing like I'm a big deal. Like I knew him before he was Russian. And he goes, he's younger than us, like a bunch younger. And he's like, I met him at Living Legends. Meanwhile, I'm there. There's no recollection of me whatsoever. He's like, I met FPSRussia at Living Legends, and I went on to become a professional paintball player. And he started listing these teams that he played for. They don't mean anything to me, but it sounded like they would mean something to someone else. And you just kind of affected the trajectory of his life in a paintball way.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope he does a good job on the room.
Me too.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy. He's good.
Yeah. That's really cool. I hope that I affected a lot of children's lives and their trajectories just didn't all just go down. I hope they didn't all become like just assholes and like blow their legs off